Hello there, boppers. This one goes out to the warriors of Awesome on Alli. Here's a little joint with you in mind.
Welcome to my garage. This is where the magic happens. Let's give you a tour. These are my wetsuits. You guys need some goggles. This is my first pro model. Kelly Slater gave me that one, or I took it from him. Small action figure of me. Were you alive in 1990? Pink roller skates. Wicked pissa. Second place is Travis Pastrana. Not too shabby. That's fairly frightening. Welcome to Awesome on Alli.
This week on Awesome on Alli, we've got a great show for you. We're gonna start things off with the top 5 videos of the week. We've got some gems in there. We got a really big avalanche coming out of France, a surfer that is blind that can actually surf, and also we have probably the craziest trick I've ever seen done on a snowboard. Then we're gonna premiere a new little feature we have here on Awesome on Alli. It's called Invasion of Privacy. We're gonna head over to Bucky Lasek's house and get in his face. And for our product review this week, I've got the brand new SSX game for Xbox 360. Board comes off your feet. It's gonna be a hard one. And then we're also gonna do a contest wrap up for this weekend. It was a busy one for all kinds of sports. We had surfing going on the Gold Coast of Australia at the Quiksilver Pro, and we also had the conclusion of the US Snowboarding Grand Prix. That and much more coming up here on Awesome on Alli. It is time for another top 5 videos of the week. We are going to start things off, well, kind of scary. Now, you know that Europe has been getting a ton of snow this year, and this avalanche that just went down in France, this slow-moving avalanche takes out an entire lift at a ski resort. It's a wonder no one got killed. If you're like me and like anyone else that wants to ride snowboards, you know that powder is the best thing ever to shred on. Just a little tip for the backcountry, 9 times out of 10, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Be aware of wind-loaded slopes and make sure that you pay attention to avalanche reports. Those are your hot tips. Enjoy the powder. And the number 4 video this week, this is a little, I guess you would call it a vignette. A small little movie that was thrown up on the internet. It's a sci-fi movie. It's called Archetype. It's already been greenlit by some big Hollywood studios. I can't believe that this is basically just a small project that was just thrown up on the web.
What happened here?
I don't know. I just woke up.
You don't just wake up, you're a machine.
My name is Patrick, and I have a family too.
You're malfunctioning. Get me out of here, Stacy. Stacy! Get me out of here now!
The story gets you like that, and I want more. And the number 3 video this week, well, there was a gap here for skateboarding in Carlsbad, California at one of the schools that has become incredibly famous over the years.
The many challenges of the Carlsbad Gap have earned the respect of those who've been there.
Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. Demolition took place last week on this iconic skateboard spot. It's really a shame that it's gone because so many insane tricks have gone down there over the years. Most notable, Chris Cole, Chris Markovich. Wow, the list is so long.
Some have labeled me a beast when it comes to this rhyme spitting. Ripping and drifting to the night's hidden distance. It seems never complete. Stay focused on my daily routine to me, but some say the road is paved. Overcoming obstacles and different types of understandings. For what? Most of these cats don't understand me. The bottom line is we work hard to keep the spark. Iron sharpens iron is the reason that we stay so sharp.
The Carlsbad Gap, yes, rest in peace. And the number 2 video this week, and quite possibly the most inspiring piece of internet baloney that I've seen in so much time. Makua Rothman takes this blind surf kid from Brazil out at Pipeline.
The most amazing surfer in the world right here, I think.
He paddled out with Makua on a small day at Pipe and actually caught his own waves. He cannot see at all. and this kid's surf pipe. Really, really inspiring.
I jumped off the beach and tried to paddle out with him, closing my eyes, and I couldn't even do it. I just naturally, I needed to open my eyes. And I was tripping out. I never told him when the whitewash was coming, and he just duck dived it. And next thing you know, he just dipped the next one again. Perfect. I was just amazed. Yeah, he's a blessed boy, bro. He's out there surfing. I can't even believe it. Foi muito bom, bro. Pequeno, do jeito que eu gosto.
If that doesn't make you just your heart swell, I don't know what will. You're obviously a cold-hearted rock. And the #1 video this week, drum roll please. It is Kevin Court doing the unthinkable. Can you say side slip, back flip, front lip? Oh, did I mention there's a pole jam in there? Side slip, pole jam, let me do that again. Side slip, pole jam, back flip, front lip. Wow. Anyway, I never thought I'd describe a trick that way. This is truly incredible. I can't believe anyone would even want to do that. Never mind, pull it off. Wow. Okay, just wow. Can't be satisfied with double corks. You gotta do pole jam, backflip, front lip, blah, blah, blah. Ridiculous. All right, so that was the top 5 videos this week. Remember to tune in here every week for your top 5 videos that are wasting my time on the internet. They'll be wasting your time too.
This is Bucky Lasek's Invasion of Privacy. Is this the man cave? Oh wait, there it is.
This is basically the heart of the man cave. This is the play seat, WRC World Rally race simulator.
Six speed with clutch.
It should be ready to go actually. Oh, Rusty, you gonna
Come on.
Woo! Take that, Bouse. You want more of that? I'll see you next game, bitch. 2001 996 twin turbo.
Track ready.
We're going up to my skateboard bowl. It's in the back of, it's in my backyard, but it's up at the top of the property.
Mega bowl.
This is basically the best piece of my land. This, I mean, it's got almost a panoramic view. It took, I think it was 8 days to pour 21 cement trucks.
Think growing up a kid in Maryland, you would have a gigantic mega bowl in your backyard?
I didn't even think I'd own one of these. Now, let's see how fast we can destroy this.
Dropping. That's a corner air. What? Oh, are you kidding me, dude?
Oh, shit. Oh!
Hold on.
That did it in. This is definitely an invasion of my privacy.
Hey, all you boppers out there with an ear for the action. I've been asked to relay a request from Todd Richards himself. Subscribe. That's all. Now stay tuned, boppers. Stay tuned.
So this week on Awesome on Alli for the product review, I'm going to review the new SSX game. This is SSX 2012. It's probably the longest running snowboard game on Xbox. Check it out. so you know, I might be doing this review on SSX just so I can simply pull out the gaming chair. So here we go, SSX. You're dealing with kind of an over-the-top view of how they want to portray snowboarding. The graphics are great as far as like what you get to see on the screen. There's a lot happening. It's kind of an open world environment. The game kind of starts to get a little bit weird as soon as you get into the air. It's a little bit corny. Trick animations that kind of just seem a little bit too over the top. And I know maybe I'm just a purist, maybe I'm just kind of like one of those guys who wants to see real snowboarding. When you can take your board off and you're spinning the board around like a baton, and that's a hot move and gets you lots of points, I'm just not feeling it. I know what EA is trying to accomplish here. They want to make basically a racing game for snow. The characters in the game are supposed to be like these crazy secret agents that just happen to snowboard. Why? Why can't it just be snowboarding? Give it to us. We want it. Give it to us. All 7 of us will buy it. So as one sports contest season comes to an end, another sports contest season begins. Let's start first with snowboarding. Louie Vito, the last Grand Prix of the season, comes through in dramatic fashion once again. Good on Louie Vito. He took down Greg Brett's Mammoth Local Boy, and also took down Luke Matrani, who I thought was going to be his biggest competition now. Now, we've been talking about Louie Vito all season long. He's had his battles with Yuri Podlachikov.
There's the Delacorp 1260.
He had his difficulties at the Winter X Games, but Louie is peaking at the end of his season, and that is always great. And the reason being, it gives you momentum going into next year. The US Snowboarding Grand Prix Series, we all know that is the qualifying route to take to get to the Winter Olympic Games for snowboarding in Sochi, Russia. This last Grand Prix was basically the last of the low pressure events. After this, it really starts to begin a point race in order to qualify to even go to the Olympics. Louie Vito riding very, very strong right now, coming off a victory. He now knows what the judges want. Louie's got a formula now. He knows how to impress the judges. He knows when to turn it on. He basically won the Grand Prix at Mammoth with, I would say, a 70% run from him. Changing gears now and temperatures, we go from frozen water to actually warm water on the Gold Coast of Australia. It was the Quiksilver Pro that went down last weekend, and it took up the entire waiting period. There was a lot of days where they had down days, but in the end, it turned out to be Adriano de Souza going up against Taj Burrow. Now, Taj Burrow won that event a few years back. Last year, Snapper Rocks, well, that was all about Kelly Slater. This year, he was looking to redeem himself. Taj Burrow came back in dramatic fashion in the final against Adriano de Souza. In the dying moments of the heat, it was actually Adriano de Souza who was leading, but Taj got one linker all the way from the outside and just worked that thing like a rib to the inside. Bunch of wrapping turns, you know, really was nimble. Taj always tends to do really well on these point break waves. He's very, very light-footed. He can whip his board around.
It's Taj Burrow.
So Taj Burrow would end up being the 2012 Snapper Rocks Quiksilver Pro winner. Congratulations to him, and also congratulations go out to Stephanie Gilmore for winning it for the ladies there in the Roxy Pro. Well, hey, I'm gonna throw a little Easter egg at you right here. The first person to spot the AWSM logo in the first 60 seconds of this video, you be the first correct responder, and I'm gonna send you a brand new pair of Arnett sunglasses and snowboard goggles. All right, so that does it for us here at Awesome on Alli. I'm gonna go skateboarding. I don't really care what you guys are gonna do. I just built a mini ramp in my backyard. It's really fun. Subscribe to the AlliSports YouTube channel for new episodes of Awesome on Alli at allisports.com/YouTube.
Hey all you boppers out there. Coming out to watch us on Awesome on Alli? Subscribe. Every week, we got new videos for you. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Same time, same place. You hear me, babies? Good. Real good. Adios.